Hi there, Taurus. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Yetta Pearl, and this is your angel reading from July 26th through August 1st. Okay, angels, what are we taking here? We're taking that one. Okay, and let's keep going. So now that we got that figured out. So this reading is from your guardian angels, and they come and they give me the messages for you, and I relay them as I receive them. I don't change them in any way. Sometimes, earlier today, the messages were a little cloudy, so hard to discern. We could get them eventually, but it took a little bit, right? Where most of the time it's just a smooth, even flow. So we'll see how yours goes. Perhaps it was just that other sign that was feeling like that. So this is a general reading, and therefore probably not every single thing will resonate with you. That's totally fine. It just is for somebody else. And so you take what works for you and leave the rest. No big deal. So your guardian angels are here. I can feel them all around me, and they are making the right cards pop out. It's a vibrational thing, they tell me. So that's how they do that. Oops. And sometimes they fly right out. Sometimes, you kind of have to tease them out or whatever. It's all good. And sometimes when it looks like it's one, they tell me as soon as I touch it, they go, not that one. Not that one. So here we go. One more card. This is a pretty good reading here, looks like. There you go. Oh yeah, awesome. Really awesome. So you've got some healing to do. It appears to be. So Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. And you just have to ask, and then he's with you all the time. So here, do a little experiment for yourself. Kind of sit, kind of get grounded, get aware of how you feel in your physical body and how the air immediately surrounding you feels. And then say, Archangel Raphael, can you come and be with me? And then just notice what changed. Depending how sensitive what you are, you may notice lots, you may notice only a little, you may notice nothing. Either way, it's happening. You can be confident that he has come. So for me, I felt like now there's a hand just kind of in the middle of my back. It's a support is what it feels like. There's no pushing, there's no anything. It's just a nice, warm spot of contact, right? That's how it feels for me. Other people, sometimes I see green light because Archangel Raphael is associated with green. I don't know, you might notice different things. It's, I'm sure, different for everybody. So just notice what it is you see, feel, think, or know. Yeah. Or hear. Yeah. And so Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing. And so that generally indicates that something in you is needing to be healed, that you are healing it, or that you're just about done healing it. And so, for you, you decide what point you think you're at. There's also this card in the other deck. So both decks have indicated that there is healing to be done. Sometimes, so when someone needs healing or is doing their own inner healing, we often call them a healer because your own inner healing is the only healing that you have control over, right? If you are assisting somebody else, they are the healer. You are not. You're the facilitator. You're maybe the conduit, but they are the healer. So when there's healing cards come up in a reading, it's almost always talking about, I'll use the language, calling somebody a healer when they are working with other people. But what it truly means is that you've done your own healing and therefore you are equipped to assist other people with theirs, right? You cannot help anybody if you have not yet helped yourself. That's how it goes. You can try, but it won't be authentic, and people know that, and so they won't come back, right? So so your own healing that you have to do. For some of you, this is a physical thing, that you have issues within your physical body. For some of you, it's a spiritual, emotional thing. Either way, allow the assistance to come. Ask for these angels and ascended masters to be with you, to assist you, and then let them in. Let them accomplish the healing, not for you, but to bring it to you to be accomplished is a better way to say that. So when a new opportunity comes to you, somebody, you become aware of somebody who maybe they have a practice in your town, or you hear over and over, oh, such and such a person is so good. Even if you think, oh yeah, but I would never go for that kind of a treatment, or but my benefits don't cover that, or whatever it is. When that comes to you over and over, you should just go. Take advantage of that opportunity. Somehow, some way, the finances will work out. You have to ask, and be receptive, but they will work out. The timing will work out. The contact will be great. And it may be that you only go once, but that's because maybe you only need once, right? So always be open to those things. And that in that way, you take charge of your own health. You're also being aware of what's within you, the things that trigger you, what you're looking for, right? And what you're wanting in terms of your own health. And so keeping that awareness about you is a key thing. It's a key part. Okay, so Archangel Michael says he is with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine purpose. Archangel Michael is the protector. So anytime you feel like you need protection, or you just want protection, because don't we all, just ask Archangel Michael to come and be with you. And you can ask him to come and be with you permanently. Same with any of the archangels. So then you have that protection, then you have the guidance, you have the knowledge that when you're stepping onto your true path, that you are being guided in the right direction, that things, maybe there will be small obstacles, but in general, things turn out pretty smoothly then, And so Michael says, whatever change it is that you are about to embark upon, ask for his help and he will be there and he will assist. That it's just as simple as that. You can trust that, right? So it does appear that this change is a new home. Yeah. So it could be a new home. It could be a new job in a new office, in a new place, or, whatever. It's a locational thing, that the location of either your home to live in or your home for work. Oh, or both, they're saying. Maybe both, right? Something about that location is changing. And so you are, do that. Step into it. You're ready. You know everything that you need to know. And it feels good. It feels like a step up. It feels fresh and clean. Feels kind of sparkly, like enthusiasm, all that stuff. We are, it's a good time. It's just shortly past the full moon, and everything looks like smooth. Like I see climbing steps, right? So it feels like a higher position, probably higher pay. The duties are more in line with what you enjoy doing, right? That's how this feels. And it feels like it is happening already, or you already know about it. Maybe it's not quite happening yet, but it's about to, something like that. That's how the timing feels. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. And so in that new position, you will get to really focus on your strengths. So whether it's a new home and it's, a different home, maybe you now have a yard where you didn't before, or the opposite, you don't now and you did before, whatever it is, or whether it's a new job, new office, something like that, you will get to focus upon your strengths even more. And so this goes right along with identifying what your real strengths and desires are, and then stepping into that. You know, sometimes people are in, let's say, customer service of some kind, but they don't really like it. They've just always done it because that's what they happened to fall into the first time, right? But it's not really a strength. Their strength maybe is to focus upon numbers and really get those lined up and solving problems in that way, things like that. And so this change in this home or place of employment or whatever it is, this allows you to focus on your strengths, and that they're just giving you this feeling of relief that, oh, I didn't really realize how much that other stuff was draining me, you know, until now I'm stepping into this new, and I'm already strong in that, which means it's easier to do. It's a natural inclination, right? So that feels really, really good. And so here is, it's like there might be a small conflict somehow in your week. Try and keep in mind that not everybody thinks the way you do. And that's exactly how the world works. And it's exactly how it needs to work. Otherwise, everybody would think exactly the same. We would never invent anything, you know, because everybody would only think the same as they always did, right? So we need other people's points of view. So the more you can keep in mind that other people have fully legitimate and valuable points of view, the easier your life will be, right? Because, you know, as soon as you stress over, oh, he thinks that thing and da 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 da, and that's so different than anything, like how can they even think that that's legitimate? And oh, it takes so much energy to do all that, right? As soon as we say, oh, well, okay, that's how they think, then that's fine. It's different from how I think, but okay. Isn't that easier? Stop any judgment. That's what this is. This is you sitting in judgment of other people, and this is your indication that it's time to stop doing that. It won't be quick and it won't be easy if you're only just starting to do that kind of thing, but you can get there. And it is actually a world trend at this moment. We've been getting this kind of message in almost all of the readings the last month or so. And so, or longer even. The clear message here is to stop judging other people. You know, we all know what it looks like. You see a social media post or something like that, and there's 100 comments of all the people attacking them for their point of view. Please don't be one of those people, is what your angels are saying. Be the person who, if you don't agree with it, scroll on by. If you do agree with it, put some support there for that person. Easy, right? That's all. That's all. So, yeah, that's what they want to say about that. Okay, so here is one more bit of wisdom from the daily guidance cards. And so let's see what they have to say for you, Taurus, just now. Oh, okay, that's too many. We just need one. So how are we going to do this here? It's that one. All right. Go for it. Yeah. Okay. So this, I think, again, we're back to the happy move to a new home or place of employment. We are completely protected from Archangel Michael. We are healing in ourselves with Archangel Raphael. And it's time to just go for it. Gather your resources, gather your courage and your strength. And you've got, it feels very much like an enthusiastic thing. It feels very high energy. It feels like charging forward fearlessly. Yeah, and it's awesome. You're going to love this feeling. As soon as you step into it and allow the momentum to build, you're going to wonder why you didn't do it before. Yeah, it's an awesome thing. Okay, so Taurus, can you assist me here? Let's send a whole bunch of that enthusiasm and a bunch of love, a whole bunch of that seeing the other person's point of view. Let's send all that out to the whole world, all around us. And let the whole thing be beautiful. Let it feel good. Let it flow. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Taurus. I appreciate you and I love you, and I'll see you next week.